Namaskar. This is Riya Saxena from Energy Dai, the definitive voice of India's energy transition. Today I'm here with the Vice President of Accenture, Ms. Sharanbir Kaur Bala. Hello, ma'am. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Riya. Thanks for having me here.
I'm honored to have this one-on-one session with you. So let's start with the questions.
Sure.
So you lead the intersection of technology and business transformation at Accenture. How do you see the future of energy sector shaping in India?
So I think the energy sector is on its leap in India, and we are seeing the greatest innovation happening right now in India and across the globe. And I think the intervention of technology in this sector is an enabler, because we're talking about very aggressive targets like decarbonization by 2070. So if we want to achieve such targets, technology will play a very vital role, not only from the IT perspective, but I think also the innovations in the markets, in the energy segment, and also in the human capital which is involved in the energy sector. So if you talk about technology, everybody, I think the world is talking about AI, ML, and the generative AI kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So technology is already included in the system, but I think equally important is the market enablement. I think the decentralized grids and stuffs like that need to be enabled. Peer-to-peer trading should be enabled. So I think those kind of market scenarios should also be in place, so that we can see that kind of energy transition in this decade. And thirdly, I think the human capital is equally important.
Yeah.
If we have enabled workforce who can adopt these changes, who can think in advance about these changes, so that will be the real enablers in addition to the technology and in addition to the market conditions. Right. So I think these three pillars are really important for the transition of energy in this decade.
Well said, ma'am.
Yeah.
And I mean, definitely there is leaps and bounds of the the vast possibility of Indian energy sector, and with leaders like you, we are definitely looking at a positive outlook. And brings to the next question that I really want to ask, that as a women leader in a traditionally male dominated industry, how has your journey been being into technology innovation and especially the energy sector of India?
Sure. I think I'm from a generation which has seen this diversity equilibrium coming into balance.
Yeah.
Now. So I think there were days when we talk about that women inclusivity should be there. But now I see a lot of women leaders sitting at the leading chairs across the industries, not only in power. In fact, if you talk about Accenture, our Accenture is led by a women leader, that Ms. Julie Sweet. So I can see a lot of, not only the participation, but the acceptance of women at the leadership level. But I think we should encourage more the opportunities and the availability of diversity across the leadership level. Not only in the power sector, but across the sectors. So I see that women has, contributed a lot, and they have made their space in the sector, and we see a lot of women on the leadership. But enablement of women and enablement of young youth women is equally important.
Exactly.
So those kind of opportunities should be there, and the organization and the sector should create such environment that it should be welcoming for the diversity and for women.
Definitely. With leaders like you, I'm sure there's a positive push towards, inclusivement of women, especially, well said, with the youth crowd. I'm sure there's a very positive push.
Definitely. But I think we should have more policies around this, so that more participation across the level should be there. Right from the beginning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, what positive changes do you see as a leader in this the energy sector of India, especially both in terms of technology and diversity? Like, what are the positive changes you see, and what do you like to see in the coming future?
So I think from technology perspective, this decade has been a transformational decade for power sector. We have seen, the push through various scheme. Earlier it was like APDRPs. Now there is a RDSS, and we see a lot of technology, introduced and pushed into at the root level of the sector.
Right.
We see major campaigns of advanced metering infrastructure where smart meters are being installed on ground. And now we are talking about the artificial intelligence and this ML and generative AI led analytics based on the data which is being collected from ground. So I think we see a lot of technology intervention in this decade. And from a diversity perspective, I have already told you that we see a lot of women at the leadership level. But of course, if we see the ratio, that still there is a long gap. And to reduce this gap of diversity, I think enablement should be there, and we should encourage women leaderships and women across the level.
You talked about improvement in policies. So if something is coming on top of your mind, like a policy that you would like to see in the future, or something that you have observed in this industry.
So when I say policy and when I say enablement, I don't I don't favor that women should be promoted only on the factor that they are women,
Right.
or on diversity.
Well said.
So the policies means enablement. I think more of your
Correct.
organization and other stuff should have those policies which enable them to upgrade themselves. And then so that's what I mean by policy, that you should have as an organization or as a sector, you should have those enablement factors. That's what women can upgrade themselves,
Right.
and then they can come into those leadership positions.
Well said. It was great talking with you, ma'am.
It was pleasure.